Imagine you're a tightrope walker. You're balancing on a thin wire. On one side, you have the "if it ain't broke, don't fix it" philosophy. But on the other hand, you have the fear of technical debt. And just to make things more interesting, you're juggling a budget constraint at the same time. It sounds like a circus, right? Well, we here at Nordic understand what you're going through. Whether you're a systems administrator, chief of finance, or an IT manager. You've pushed for a budget to upgrade your hardware stack for a while. You received a quote from your favorite hardware vendor, and you've seen the sticker shock in the eyes of your decision makers. But you pushed through it, and you went through 5 rounds of approvals, and finally, you got the go-ahead. There's just one problem. As with all big projects, you've gone over budget. The quote you received was a hardware-only quote, and it turns out that everything from training and onboarding, data migration, to cost of disposal were not included in the price. Suddenly, your operating system has gone from a perpetual license to a subscription-based one, and your ERP system is no longer compatible. Would you like to deliver those news? I know I wouldn't. I won't lie to you and say that there are no benefits to upgrading your setup. Often, the new generation is more power efficient and with higher specification parts, so you can have a smaller physical footprint. But these are things you can easily alleviate. It's rare that customers buy systems that are fully configured to their maximum capacity. That would be very expensive when buying a new system. But once the system has reached a certain age, the price for parts drops significantly. That's when it makes sense to upgrade your system. That way you can consolidate several systems into one and save both space and energy. You can also upgrade your system to gain any needed capacity, thereby helping postpone the need to upgrade to a newer generation. These are just some of the tips and tricks you can read about in our new blog post. It covers some of the most common pitfalls you might encounter when budgeting your next hardware upgrade, and a few tips and tricks on how to alleviate it. You can find the blog post in the link below. And if you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to our channel if you'd like to hear more news, tips, tricks, and other IT related stuff.